Hi, I am in Casper, Wyoming. It is Monday, and I got here around, let's say, 4 o'clock. Yesterday, I spent a lot of time stopping during my drive to take pictures, but before I head out and get some breakfast and probably start with a hike, or yeah, I'll probably start with a hike. I just want to start exploring. So I have been very focused on the weather while I'm going to be here this week because I want to best plan out just what activity is most appropriate per day. So before I do that, let me show you my Airbnb. All right, here we are at the front door. There's a basement room that I don't have access to, so I'm not really going to even bother going down there. Living room, TV's wall mounted, which is nice, but it is tiny and makes it harder for me to connect HDMI because it's wall mounted. Kitchen is very nice. I actually love having an island countertop. I feel like if I ever have my own personal kitchen, that is definitely a must-have. The dining area is nice. This house is definitely decorated a little bit too fancy for my taste. Like, there's just too much shit around. So, for example, this thing right here, that tray, was on the centerpiece over here, and I had to move it, and I had to do stuff like that so many times. Like in the bedroom also, there was a breakfast tray that I had to take off the bed. I had to remove all these throw pillows before I can even sleep. I might be too lazy to show you guys that hallway because I'm honestly just never gonna go down there. My bedroom is down here. I had Rocca's Pizza yesterday. This is a really highly rated restaurant here. It wasn't bad, but I guess I just don't think I'm much of a pizza person. Like, once in a while is okay, and I did enjoy eating it, but I just can't imagine the thought of eating it again when I have other options like Vietnamese. Like, stuff like pho is way more appealing to me to eat than pizza. All right, so here is the master bedroom. There's pictures all over the house, and hello. So today, and I'm not used to it being really windy because San Diego, even if it's windy, it's warm, so you don't mind. But yesterday during my drive, every time I got out to take pictures, it was so windy. Oh shit, and you know what I'm realizing? This area of my face has been feeling dry. It must be the change in climate and location. That's stuff that I don't really think about very much when I travel. All these different changes. So actually, one thing that I did consider that is not valid anymore is bugs. When I went to Idaho, I got so many bug bites that I did not want to relive that experience again. So I bought bug lotion, repellent lotion, and I haven't had to use it because it's actually not even that warm here yet. There's just a lot of stuff. I have all the extra throw pillows over there. Something that I realized is I actually think I like my pillow really flat because I feel like these pillows are lifting my neck up too high. And I realized at home that when I bought my pillow, I took out a ton of the stuffing. I took out so much of the stuffing actually. So right now at home, it's like really flat, and I just really enjoy it that way. I like a tiny bit of support and lift, but that's it. And I've noticed from the last Airbnb that I had, the bed was so awful. This one is better. I feel like I'm going to be able to get at least a good night's sleep. Here we have a dresser with more pictures and a puppers. So this bathroom is super nice. There's a ton of space. There would be a ton of space if they don't put all this stuff everywhere. But anyways, bath, I might consider taking a bath if I have nothing else to do. Shower is nice. But what I wanted to say is that I haven't had this type of, what do you call it, material for my shower door in a while. So when I'm taking a shower and she's standing out there looking at me, the only thing I can notice is her pink tongue through the door because I can't see anything. I just see like that darker hint of color, and I'm like, I know you're smiling at me. Okay, pups. Your hair grows back so fast. You can still see me. Come here, puppers. Whoa. You're a silly one. Puppers, come here. Good. Go, pups. It's snow. Whoa. I gotcha. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Whoa, I'm gonna lose my balance. Hold on. Let's go up a little higher. Riff. Riff. Go, go, go. What? Yay, leave that plant alone. What are you doing? Good. You're so... Okay. Okay, hi guys. I am about to go to dinner at Silver Fox Steakhouse. I took a nap when I got back, and it's definitely a much needed nap. I feel so much better now after sleeping. I don't feel like I slept enough, but I moved up my reservation. It was originally at 6, but I was thinking 6 would be too late. Cause yeah, I would take a nap. Say I would naturally wake up at like 4 to 4:30, and then I just I feel like for me, if I tend to anticipate something later, it's kind of hard for me to settle. So I'd rather just get it out of the way. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. It has been really, really dry here, so it's great that they have lotion for me to use. And actually, I'm surprised. I've never heard of this brand before. It's Hemp's. But this lotion actually doesn't do a bad job of soaking into my skin. So I actually like using it. The tricky thing is just that, like, I do tend to wash my hands a lot, so it tends to rinse off very easily, and then my hand is just dry and cracked and very white. Not very good. All right, I'm gonna be there a bit early, but they actually reopened exactly at 4:30. Did not realize that when I made my reservation, but she probably didn't say anything because they were reopening. Okay, let's talk about dinner really quick. That was surprisingly unenjoyable. Holy crap, what a major difference. So, my last night in Palisade, I ate at Peche. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but it was a small restaurant, apparently started by a couple in Palisade, and the ribeye there was so good. Like, there was just no question about it. The first bite I took out of that steak was so delicious. This steak tasted like chain restaurant steak, and it was 35, I think, for the ribeye. So that was incredibly disappointing. Did not enjoy eating it at all. It had no flavor. I got it in medium rare, as I usually do. It came with mashed potatoes, side of fresh vegetables, some sauteed mushrooms, and I also got a salad. I brought home some bread, which is actually maybe the best part of the meal. I did not actually eat any of the bread before. I mean, I ate a tiny bit of bread before the steak, but I wanted to make sure I had space for my food. I really wanted to make sure I could eat the entire steak if it was delicious enough, but it seriously was not. So, what a waste of money. And someone convinced me to get a cocktail because when I was at Peche, I was like, I don't want alcohol because I had just spent 2 to 3 days drinking wine and just, I don't always like the after effects of alcohol with how it makes me feel, especially if I drink large amounts. Cocktail is obviously different. I would not feel it the next day. But I decided to get a cocktail here and I asked the waitress, and I know my tolerance for alcohol is probably like way different than other people because I don't like the taste of hard liquor at all, like at all. The slightest hint of it, and then I'm automatically like, ew, gross. So I asked her, can you taste the alcohol in this? And she said she doesn't think so. So I got the peach punch. I forgot what was in it, but it was vodka. And when I drank it, I could taste it. So I was like, ugh, gross. But I feel it a little bit right now. But yes, I'm back and I'm going to just chill for the night, watch some movies, like I always do. Oh my god, what the hell? You can smell me? I found these on the side of the road on my way down to Yellowstone. Hi, I'm in the park now. And there's bison at the end. Hey, hey, hey. Riley, be careful. Look at the bison just chilling out there. So beautiful. I'm gonna be making frequent stops. Look at that steam. Wow. These are actually my favorite type of views. I really like when there's a huge body of water on the ground level with mountains in the background. I am actually so happy that I made the decision to adjust my Airbnb and stop by here instead. In just one day, I have seen so much beauty that I did not see at all in Wyoming.